One second, she's totally fine. The next, she's crying because you're out of cheese. If your moods, sleep, and body seem to run on no schedule at all, swinging from on top of the world to can't get out of the car in the parking lot, this is the video that finally explains the mechanism. And it's weirdly simple once you see it. I'm Alma. I'm not a doctor. I spent a year reading the research after my own body stopped making sense. None of this is medical advice. It's the map I wish someone had handed me. Let's meet the three characters running the show. Picture your hormones as a small trio that played together so smoothly for decades, you never noticed the music. First violin, estradiol, the strongest estrogen, and it touches almost everything. Your cycle, temperature, mood, sleep, memory, even your blood vessels. Second, the quiet one you never noticed, progesterone. It's made after ovulation, and beyond managing your cycle, it has a second job. It calms your nervous system and helps you sleep. Think of it as a built-in glass of wine at the end of the day, minus the wine. And third, FSH, the manager. Its job is to tell your ovaries, time to prepare an egg. In a younger body, that's a quiet, elegant loop. In perimenopause, it starts to fall apart. And here's how. Progesterone goes first. Ovulation gets patchy, some cycles happen, some don't, and no ovulation means no progesterone. But your period can still show up on time, so you have no idea this particular cycle ran without it. That's why 1 month you sleep fine and feel steady, and the next you're lying awake at 3 a.m., while your brain lists everything you've ever done wrong since 2007. It's not that you've changed, it's whether that cycle had progesterone. Meanwhile, FSH, the manager, starts shouting at the ovaries, louder, louder. Sometimes they answer with force, and estradiol surges higher than a 25-year-old's. Then, it crashes. So the real picture isn't a gentle slope downhill. It's a roller coaster in fog, progesterone gone, estradiol swinging from peaks to pits. When estradiol spikes, it thickens the lining of your uterus, so periods get heavier and more dramatic. Breasts ache, you bloat overnight. And because estradiol revs up your brain's excitable systems with no progesterone, to balance them 0 to rage in 0.3 seconds. Then it crashes, and a different set begins. Hot flashes, that's your brain's thermostat, panicking when estradiol shifts fast. Brain fog, those memory and focus centers running low on fuel. Insomnia, a double hit, because the sleep system wobbles, and the nervous system has no buffer. And low mood, because estradiol helps your brain make serotonin. So when it dips, the world goes from fine to quit the job, move countries, all before lunch. That's neurochemistry, not character. Here's the part that reframes everything. Most of these symptoms don't come from your ovaries. They come from your brain, which is dense with estradiol receptors in exactly the areas you feel slipping memory, focus, mood, temperature. So perimenopause isn't really a reproductive event, it's a brain event, and large studies suggest the cognitive dip is mostly temporary. The brain adapts to the new landscape, and for most women, it recovers after menopause. You're not getting dumber, you're going through a renovation. Knowing the mechanism won't stop a hot flash, but it does 3 things. It removes the most toxic layer. Not knowing, so I'm losing my mind, becomes my progesterone dropped, and my nervous system lost its buffer. It gives you language. Instead of I feel bad, I don't know why. You walk into an appointment and say, irregular cycles, insomnia, and anxiety that tracks with my cycle phase. And it lets you stop blaming yourself. If this made something click, the free first chapter and the tools are on my site, and the full guide takes it all the way to what actually helps. Links in my profile. You're not unpredictable because something's wrong with you. Your hormones are. And that has a name.